Good morning, folks. This is Brother Allen again with Bible Commentary. Today is part 8 of the study of Daniel. And I am continuing to give you some background on Israel as they came out of Egypt, led by Moses, and they came unto Mount Sinai, and God gave them the covenant, and also that is when God appeared in the sight of all the people. So we continue until Moses died, and he wrote the Song of Moses in Deuteronomy. Now we have Joshua leading the children of Israel toward Canaan. And after Joshua dies, the Lord appointed judges over Israel to rule over them. So if we look at Judges 2:16, this is where God appointed judges. That is Judges 1, chapter 2, verse 16. Nevertheless, the Lord raised up judges which delivered them out of the hands of those that spoiled them. And yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a-whoring after other gods, and bowed themselves unto them, and they turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked, in obeying the commandments of the Lord. So God appointed Samuel as one of the judges, and Samuel was the last judge of the house of Israel before they asked for a king. So if we turn to Samuel chapter 1, 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 15, we can read the following. And Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life. But then Israel got tired of the judges, because Samuel appointed his sons as judges. So if we turn to 1 Samuel chapter 8, I'm going to read to you verses 1 through 7. And here's what it says. And it came to pass, when Samuel was old, that he made his sons judges over Israel. Now the name of his firstborn was Joel, and the name of his second was Abiah, and they were judges in Beersheba. And his sons, Samuel's sons, walked not in Samuel's ways, but they turned aside after money and took bribes, and they perverted the judgment. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah. And they said unto Samuel, Behold, you art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the other nations around us. But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto you, for they have not rejected you, Samuel, but they have rejected me, that I, God, should not reign over them. So it is clear here that Israel, after Joshua, was judged and ruled by judges. And at first, they were good judges. At first, they were righteous judges. But as Samuel got old, the people wanted a king, because Samuel's sons had began taking money, and ruled over Israel in a perverted way. They took bribes. So the people here come to Samuel, and they said, "We want a king like the other nations." This is important. Next, we will get into where Saul is called by God to rule over the children of Israel as their first king. And here's what it says about Saul. Now there was a man of Benjamin whose name was Kish, the son of Abiel, the son of Zerah, the son of Berechorath, the son of Amphitha, a Benjamite, a mighty man of power. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice man and goodly. And there was not among the children of Israel a better-looking person than Saul. From his shoulders and upward, he was higher than any of all the people. And the Lord told Samuel this. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear a day before Saul came, saying, "Tomorrow, about this time, I will send thee a man out of the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of the Philistines, for I have looked upon my people, because their cry came unto me." And in verse 17, "And when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said unto him, Behold, the man whom I spake to thee of, this same shall reign over my people." And Samuel took Saul and his servant, and brought them into the parlor, and made them sit in the chiefest place among them that were forbidden, which were about 30. Then Samuel took the vial of oil, and poured upon his head, and kissed him, and said, "Is it not because the Lord hath anointed thee to be captain over his inheritance?" So Saul is prompted by God to select this young man, Saul, and make him the first king over Israel. Because the children of Israel clearly stated to the last judge of Israel, Samuel, that we want a king to rule over us. So Saul is called. I'm going to stop right there, because next I want to talk about David and how David became king after Saul. And from David came King Solomon. And under King Solomon is when Israel broke covenant with God. And that will lead us further into the first part of the book of Daniel. So I hope this has given you a little bit. I've made it very brief in order just to give you an overview of the history of Israel. Until next time, may God bless us all.